Okay, testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. This up real quick. And of course, like I can't never pull myself up on the damn TV. Oh well. Hey, Chris Creekmore, long time no see. I hope you can hear me because I have not tested my audio or nothing yet. Yeah, I've got to bear with me, y'all. It's been, oh God, about a year since I've done this. Videos. Okay, Mac, you say it sounds good, so I'm going to take your word for it. Because Lord knows I can't sign into my accounts or nothing, so I'm not even going to be able to comment. So this is weird though, because on my tablet it got it as if I'm logged in, but then when I go to try to pull up the video, I can't pull it up. So I'm just gonna have to read y'all comments as everybody else starts to trickle in. But yeah, y'all, it's a whole lot to talk about. It's a whole lot to talk about. Oh, audio sounds very good. It's a whole lot to talk about. Oh, audio sounds very good. Good to see you. Hold on, can I still highlight comments? Good to see. Oh, see, it's a lot that I got to learn about this. Um, yeah, it's been a minute since I've done this. So obviously now you got to buy the upgraded version for me to put the comments on the thing. So yep, I ain't gonna be able to do that, y'all. Okay, how do I go back to full screen? Don't worry. Y'all, I'm so, oh shit. don't know what I'm. Yeah, I got two of me on the screen. Lord Jesus. Move from stage. Okay, is it back to one of me? Okay. They we good now. Sounds like an echo though. I don't know why I'm hearing myself back through the darn on phone. Hopefully it's not echoing on y'all end though. Okay, nobody didn't say it was echoing on their end, so I'm gonna assume that it's good on y'all end. Okay, so where do I begin? Okay, first let me see if I can type in the comment section. Okay, I can type in the comment section. Okay. We all set up, y'all. We good. So yeah, y'all. Shit has hit the fan. My 2-year anniversary was on the 7th. And instead of a celebration, I got the boot. So I was shown the dough on my anniversary. If I could turn this testing. I still hear myself, but oh God, I just got to bear with it. I'm not used to hearing myself back. Like, is this some new shit with StreamYard? But yeah, I got the boot on my 2-year anniversary. And so it was a huge setup by Dargon Management. Granted, they've been trying to get me out the door for months. First, they tried to claim insubordination. That didn't work because I kept citing Dargon safety issues that I was going through. I can Dargon furnish receipts of me having to go to the clinic and everything behind their mess up, and yet none of these Dargon HR people was holding the Dargon supervisor accountable, even at my physical expense. So that didn't Dargon work in their favor. What else did they try? They tried insubordination. That was the first tactic. Then they tried to say I was aggressive and stuff. Now, granted, I was darn going doing the fuck it up challenge. I got to a point where I was snapping and darn going about ready to go book the book with their ass, especially since the motherfuckers want to go toe to toe with me. And y'all know I'm a hood bitch. It's like you ain't about to darn going to say slick shit at me and think I'm not about to match motherfucking image. So I admit there was some times where I might have gotten a little bit loud or whatnot, but they didn't get me on that. So instead, this motherfucker cooks up a scheme after you work. I can't even see what you said because the cash sign is blocking it. I'm assuming that says after you work so hard for them. Damn, I hate that I can't see the comments like I need to. Oh shit, I got the damn tablet right here. Why I'm looking at that when I can look at this? Okay, yeah. After you work so hard for them. Yeah. They didn't give a damn. It was a lot of damn jealousy. They didn't give a fuck that I was the top person to the point where they kept forcing me to do stuff outside my job title and shit. And then there was a whole bunch of male privilege going on in that motherfucker. You had darn on men with less seniority, darn on get the easy job, being put whenever their jobs wasn't, available, they was getting put on light dainty shit. But you always had me doing the old super hard aggressive shit. I ain't never get nothing easy. Then it's like y'all want me to just skin. Yes, that's my damn job title. But it's like I never got the option to do something else. When my official area wasn't running, like that was the fuck shit right there. And then it's like you want me to relieve people off the line, you want me to change blades out and all that. And as a skinner, it's like I'm only obligated to skin 10 to 12 pigments per minute. That's it. I'm not supposed to be obligated to darn on relieve people off the line. I'm not darn on obligated to keep track of inventory and all of that. That's supposed to be your utility, that's supposed to be your supervisor, your superintendents, and your ops manager. But instead, y'all had me doing the utility work, but then your actual utility was darn on refusing to do the job. So now I'm legitimately pissed off because it's like y'all don't want to upgrade my pay. Y'all upgraded everybody else damn pay and shit, but you don't want to upgrade my motherfucking pay for doing all this. And then you got this one over here with a red hat, and she gets the darn on flat out refuse. Now, the moment that y'all think I'm refusing something, y'all darn gonna try to cite a bitch for insubordination. But this bitch gets to actually flat out refuse when she's getting walked up to the motherfucking office. See, that's that motherfucking favoritism shit I don't goddamn like. You had the right to stand up for yourself. And then standing up for myself had me standing on 87, unfortunately. But yeah, I darn gonna kept getting on them. I was like, y'all keep forcing me to come over here after my work is done in my area. Y'all are sending me every single night without fail over here. You got two other skinners who got less seniority to me that don't got job titles that you are darn going letting them go home, but you are sending me over here. And then add other stuff into it. I was being sexually harassed and I was being sexually abused at the damn job. I had niggas darn going getting up behind me, the darn going cleanup guy, trying to darn going, put his dick on my ass and shit. And then when I darn gonna flip out and snap, all of a sudden I'm the damn bad person. When I keep asking when these motherfuckers going to get cameras, like, once again, this ain't no mom and pop shop, bitch. This is a $1 billion goddamn company. This is a motherfucking $1 billion company, and y'all don't got not nail camera working in incidents like this. And then when I darn gonna report the damn shit, none of the supervisors don't think to be on high alert to say, okay, well, considering that she's the only female skinner and she's constantly being darn on sexually harassed and darn on assaulted every time she comes over here, we need to darn on keep an extra eye out for her as far as saying, no, none of that darn gonna happen. So time and time again, I kept darn on being forced over there. Even after I done went and reported this to not only first shift, but second shift employee investigations. So I had to get to a point where I just took shit into my own hands and I had to have a darn going intense moment with every last one of them in my own special way. And once I darn gonna lay the law down that I'm not the bitch to be motherfucking played with, then I didn't have no more of those issues where people wanted to call me black bitches in Spanish and Creole no more. People didn't want the darn gonna be as quick to darn going perpetually keep going to bathroom breaks without making sure I go to the bathroom. Despite the fact that I'm the only one on the line with a documented medical disorder that warrants going to the bathroom. And yet when I go to the bathroom for 10 minutes, y'all want to try to darn going check my time. And I'm coming out the damn bathroom. But when is you going to check these motherfucking Mexicans and Haitians who darn going sitting upstairs lollygagging, chit chatting, darn going in their car, darn going everything the motherfucking else. And everything motherfucking else. Every single day, hour here, hour there. Now, them the motherfuckers that was taking 3-4 hour breaks across the day, and the evidence proved it because at the end of my shift, y'all always had me going over there relieving all the motherfuckers off the line. Oh, I just need one scanner. We sure? No, the fuck you ain't. You got 8 goddamn scanners over here. What's the reason why I got it? Now, you only got 6 motherfucking machines. Why is it that even with 8 motherfucking scanners, I got the darn gonna be requested to come over here and darn gonna break people off a break, and you got more utilities than anybody in the goddamn plant. You got goddamn 4 utilities, and ain't now one of these motherfuckers can jump on and darn gonna do their job title duties and relieve motherfuckers off the goddamn line. But every time I bring that point up, oh, I'm the big bad wolf. So I just said, you know what, Juan, we just gonna keep going through. Let's not rock the boat, girl. You about to darn going take your time off, about to darn going get your surgeries, and darn going, you know, you ain't got to see these raggedy bitches for about 6 to 8 weeks. And then it's like, all of a sudden, this other supervisor, the main supervisor of mine, he done got a couple of other co-workers now cross-trained their skin. And I said, okay, stuff is finally about to ease up. Now they about to send them over there instead of me. I ain't got to be as obligated. I done raised enough hell to HR to the point where now one of their utilities is finally learning how to skin. So now if I go over there, it's a choice for me to darn go over there for extra hours as opposed to me being forced. Which is all I wanted all along. Now I would have loved the pay increase as well, but you know, I was willing to settle for that. Let me go over there and do a little bit of palletizing every now and again. You know, something like why can't I have a goddamn like dainty day? Why every time you come around the corner and see me, you want to darn go and do all the Vogue fingers and shit, sitting for me to darn go skin. But all these other niggas get the darn on, just get the palletizing and do the like. Why can't the only bitch in the damn area do something like for once? Especially since I'm supposed to darn gonna get ready to ride down and darn gonna be on light duty for darn on 8 weeks. Like, and then all my darn gone management knew about this shit, and yet I was still subject to this shit. So it's like that was the disrespect within itself. The misogyny war in this goddamn plant, like, is just horrible. Happens in every. Oh no, I worked a lot of different jobs. This one takes the goddamn cake. This one takes the motherfucking cake. I've never experienced so much blatant racism, sexism as I have from this establishment. And this is somebody who's done work in every sector that you could think of. What, nearly 20 years of work experience? I've done everything from darn one tier 2 tech support, translations, billing disputes. Let me see. Amazon customer service, Apple support, Spectrum support, ticket disputes. And this is the most blatant racism, sexism that I've experienced out of 20 years of work. I know you were good at your job, but it wasn't appreciated. No, it wasn't. Not in the right way. It was I was being taken advantage of. And then the moment that I started citing darn going, pay inequity, the moment that I started standing up and darn going demanding darn going proportionate pay for proportionate work, all of a sudden now y'all darn going conspire to create a scheme that Todd brought back with the bullshit. But yeah, it shocked the fuck out of me because my supervisor literally started annoying me and when I say annoying, like he wasn't delegating tasks or anything for the past couple of days. And I was like, What type of shit is this? Like, how in the hell is you not communicating with your only scanner? Like, bitch, out of these 3, 4 scanners, I'm the most trained, most experienced, and the only one that holds the job title. But you're not going to tell me about the scanning task for the darn gone day. You're pulling the white scanner, and then let's bring race into it. You're bringing the older white scanner to the side and personally telling them everything in his ear, but you then don't tell me, and I'm the scanner. That's that misogyny and racism that I didn't motherfucking appreciate. That's that sexism shit that I didn't motherfucking appreciate. And then every time I told the employee investigations about this, he never did no attempts of doing any sort of investigation. But all of a sudden, now the accusation that I was off the floor for 4 hours. Oh, he personally went down to the floor and darn going made sure everybody did a grand search for me, and I wasn't to be found for 4 hours. Really? Yet when y'all pulled me up there, y'all didn't see that I went out the building because I did. I was on the floor. You got a half a dozen witnesses that can place me in the damn building. Working throughout the shift doing the schedule that y'all claimed that I wasn't. You ain't got me upset because hell, y'all got upstairs on constant surveillance. Can't nobody sit down up there no more with doggone Antoine and them doggone roaming the hallways. Yeah, I go name dropping. Well, hell, I guess it don't matter now. Shit, I'm already damn terminated. But you got the doggone folks up there doggone roaming the doggone upstairs. 99% of HR is female. So it's not like I could doggone hide out in the damn bathroom. You ain't got no turnstile punching me coming back into no building. So I didn't leave out the building. Cause for me to enter the building, I would have had darn going swipe my badge. Darn gonna get access back into the building. You see me clocking out for darn on my bathroom breaks. You see me darn on clocking out for meal break. But somehow y'all still went through with the lie that I was gone for 4 hours. When you actually got motherfuckers who are gone for 4 hours, and y'all don't do nothing about it on a daily basis. And yet we sit down, and I'm with the union rep that thing, and despite the fact that they ain't got no video evidence, I was darn going. They took all my stuff off me and walked me out the damn door. They treated it like guilty until proven innocent. It's like I'm supposed to prove my innocence. It's like, bitch, we're supposed to be in a goddamn democracy here. It's like, what happened to innocence until proven guilty? What happened to y'all supposed to darn gonna present the burden? I thought in this type of situation, the burden of proof supposed to be on y'all. Y'all supposed to prove me being guilty, not me being innocent. And then it's like, it ain't got no video, no cameras up. And I think this is all done by systematic design. Because it's like, y'all don't allow us to have no cameras talking about, oh no, y'all got to protect proprietary equipment. Bitch, don't nobody want none of that goddamn shit up in there. That's always breaking down every 2 damn minutes. Who the hell wants to steal our damn shit? Yeah, but that's somebody that they darn going kept going with though. So I get walked out the door, right? Which I thought was fucked up. So now I had to put in for a grievance or whatnot to contest the termination. First, they put me on a suspension pending the termination. Then, after a week, because they walked me out the door on the 7th, a week later, this past Friday, they confirmed the termination. Now, the investigation is still under process. Because with me darn gonna contesting it goes through a 3-step process. And this has put me in quite the predicament because it's like y'all lollygagging on this doggone investigation. Y'all are taking too much time in between interviewing witnesses. Why is it now it's been over a week And yet, all of my witnesses have not been thoroughly interviewed. And then the ones that have been interviewed, now you saying that you don't recall them saying this, and you don't recall them saying that. It's like, are you fucking serious? This is why you're supposed to have recorders and stuff in place like this. That way you can go back and darn go and listen to the audio notes and shit. But see, that'll be too much fair and impartial. See, when you already got a preconceived notion in your mind that I'm automatically guilty, you're not going to darn go try to be fair and impartial. You're not going to try to take documented darn on notes of every incident or whatnot, because you're darn going trained to darn go automatically be on the side of the supervisor as opposed to me, even though HR is supposed to be fair and impartial for everybody in the plant. I've been walked out too. It's embarrassing. It truly is. Cause it's like, God damn it, y'all could have just let me darn on walk down the door and then see security's already downstairs. Security's already downstairs. Y'all could have had one on the outside of the HR, see me walk down the steps, and the other ones darn going to see me walk out the door, and it would have been done in such a way where nobody wouldn't have seen nothing. But y'all got the darn gonna add that extra little dagger in and have the goddamn officer right close up on. So now everybody know that old bitch being walked out the door. Y'all, when I tell you this shit right here, and then it's like this happens at the most awkward, worst time because we were in the midst of a pay raise. And my main thing that I was complaining about was I just needed more money. I was like, if y'all have me doing all these extra tasks, just let me get paid proportionally for what I'm doing. So now after the termination, y'all finally approve an 85-cent pay increase an hour. Y'all finally open up a utility plot that pays, let me see, with the pay increase and everything, it was going to be 24 an hour. And I said I wouldn't mind doing all the stuff if I was getting paid my fair worth. And I needed a walkie-talkie because whenever the machines are breaking down and shit, I'm having to hit people across the room with the laser pointer and stuff in place of a darn on walkie-talkie. Where if I could have just hit the walkie-talkie up, a maintenance and shit could have came to fix the machine and darn gonna save production from being down for as long as it is. It'd be darn on times where production be down 20 plus minutes, all because we can't find no nearby supervisor within a near facility. This is how unorganized this shit is. And I asked, I said, okay, well, let me be upgraded. You got enough employees over here now. You just got 10 new hires, not one American out of the bunch, though. So it's like I already see what's going on here. It's like, oh, y'all just trying to replace all of us off the line. And I love my Haitian folks, I do. I love my Hispanic folks, I do. But it's like, well, they. And then here's the extra thing. It's like out of all these Haitians and damn shit that y'all hired, y'all couldn't sign one person to clean up. And that was another thing stressing me the fuck out. Our darn going actual cleanup person switched over to first shift and they never found nobody to replace him. They had this Haitian dude that was darn going doing it in place of him, but he recently got deported. Now you got 10 new Haitians that just got hired on our line, and you didn't darn go delegate not one of them to do the cleanup. So now us skinners are still having to darn go pull excess skin meat out of our damn machines and shit, which put the extra strain on us because technically we've been supposed to skin and that's it. It's supposed to be the cleanup person's job to darn gonna do all the cleanup and pulling the shit out the machines and all that. So it's like now you got us doing double duty. Then you want me to darn gonna change blades on top of that. That's triple duty. Then you want me to go over to a whole nother area after I finish my area shift and they're gonna relieve folks off the line. All in rotation, which is supposed to be the utility job. So now you got me doing quadruple duty at my regular darn pay rate, and you're not going to upgrade me to darn utility. Then you wait to subsequent to me being terminated to darn finally open up the utility slot. You see how petty that shit is? I sure did put up with way too much. And the reason why I was just going to deal with it was because of the insurance more than anything. Because y'all know I was being ready to go out for surgery. And now that's in limbo because it's like now with me having to hustle and grind more with other jobs, endeavors. I talk with y'all about that later on Instagram. It's now put me in a predicament where now I don't have the flexibility of darn going taking off anymore. Because now I need to be out working more consistently versus if I would have darn gone took my medical leave, I would have still had some pay coming in and I would have had a chance to lay up and recover for 5 to 6 weeks. They done took that from me. That what pissed me off. And they knew I was about to darn gonna go out for surgery. So now you don't put my surgery in jeopardy. Now, not only did you put my surgery in jeopardy, but now thank God my doctor stockpiled on all my medications because with Trump taking all these darn insurance is jacking up and darn restrictions on this, restrictions on that. My doctor said, you know what, we just going to give you your medications all at one time. So I ain't got to worry about, the dynamics of what my darn extra dollar stuff is about to cost. But it's like when that time comes, it's like, damn, can I afford the damn shit? Because it's like $300 without insurance. Is my insurance still active with me darn gonna being terminated? With me being under grievance review? Because technically we supposed to pay weekly out of our checks, but now I ain't got no check coming in per se. And then what happens with my final check? Because technically I qualify for vacation. I never took my vacation, so is this upcoming week? Am I going to get my vacation? Like it's so many darn questions that's still up in the air that they have not answered with me. So it's like even afterwards, I still got to stay connected with this job as far as darn closing out all this shit. Like, can I switch my insurance over? Like, what's the process of darn paying my insurance without it being deducted out my check? When is my darn vacation paycheck is going to come? Because since I can't take vacation, you got to pay me out for the vacation. And then it's like, also, shouldn't I get a summary of a termination or whatnot? It's like, I had a good job with insurance, but the pandemic crap made me quit. Oh, I can understand how that could have been stressful because, honey, people was calling their insurance agency left and right during the doggone Rona. But yeah, they got me in this awkward damn predicament where I can't necessarily go to like another plant or anything because it's like, what if I get accepted back? Which is what I really want because I need my insurance active. If I go to another plan, it's like now I got to start all over again because under FMLA, you got to wait darn on 12 months and darn on 1,200 work hours to be able to darn on qualify for the FMLA. Only exception is if you're pregnant and you give birth. So it's like I'm not trying to do all that. And granted, yeah, I can pay for the surgeries once I raise my credit score up enough and stuff without the insurance. But I would have loved the darn got reimbursed half that amount. That way I could have used towards like paying down my car, getting the fuck out of here and shit because it's like, a girl ain't getting no younger. A girl would love to cook sometimes, sleep in peace. So yeah, even with this shit right here, it's like this could not have happened at the worst time. Cause it's like I was in the midst of darn on house searching and shit as well. I was darn on close on darn on getting the darn on apart because y'all know I've also been looking at houses to purchase, but it's like, well, just go ahead and get in a rental for the time being. Get in a rental, and now I'm gonna call it the darn day. Give you an extra year to build up your credit even more. And that way, by the time you do the home purchasing and stuff, you can go ahead and feel more confident with it. Instead of rushing into it and trying to do everything all at once, the surgery along with the house purchase would have been a little bit too much on. But once again, my safety and my mental health, I was darn on thinking no further. I was like, you know what? I'm willing to deal with this versus dealing with perpetual stress with other unnecessary shit. But yeah, y'all, that's what I've been dealing with for these past couple months. Been dealing with darn going sexual harassment at the job, then leave the damn job and deal with more stress. And it's like, when do I get a fair damn break? I don't want much, y'all. I just want a decent house. I just want to darn go buy my healthy fruits and stuff. I want to be able to exercise when I want. Keep my credit cards down to 10% utilization. Like I don't want. I'm not no bougie bitch. It's not like I'm trying to splurge and be in no furs and shit. It's like I just want to have a stable darn on. Like let me lower my goddamn car payment down. Especially now more than ever. It's like this $500 a month kicking my ass now. It's like let me lower that shit down to 3 something. I drive a 2020 Kia Sorento, y'all. There's no reason for my shit to have to be damn near $600 a month. Another reason why it was important for me darn gonna get my credit darn gonna built up. And now with them darn gonna fucking up my pay and darn going, I got one check for only 20 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna get my darn gone 40-hour darn gone check. It's like now my credit utilization done bounced up through the damn roof. My credit done jumped, done spiraled back down to the low 600s. I done had the shit darn go up to 630, and now the shit back down to 602. So y'all now I got to come up with a plan to get these darn gone credits cards down. Right now I got like $2,200 in credit card debt. It's like if I could just get that shit down some fucking how, my shit would be up to like my credit score would easily be up in the upper 650s. Because even when my utilization is around 20%, I notice a jump of like 15, 20 plus points. So if I get it down to under 10%, I know that's going to automatically be another 20 some points. And that's going to put me up towards 650. And at 650, and in the area that I live in, I will qualify for USDA. I done already did the research with my income and everything. I would have qualified roughly for about $120,000. I was going to try to get a little small piece of house, put it on like maybe a half acre of land or so. That was going to be my starter home because my dream home is, the walk-in bathroom, the very large closet. Those are my two main things from a dream home. I want a walk-in closet, and I want the darn luxurious darn walk-in shower. That's my bougie splurge. Give me the walk-in shower. It also has the darn very large goddamn tub as well. And you know what? I think I'll post something on my stories, on my Instagram stories, where y'all can get a visual of what I'm talking about. But yeah, I wanted the shower. It's like a shower and tub, but it's like you got the large tub on the side, and then the other area is like the walk-in shower part. Like I wanted my setup to be like that. But that's like a 300 some $1,000 purchase. And right now we are not doing extended services, which I had a whole nother plan on getting into that, my exit strategy from this damn plan. Acclimate myself slowly back into aesthetics. Not just jump into it full force without having, my stuff stable and whatnot. I wanted to start it slowly, building up a clientele again. Go ahead and rent a salon suite out, especially with me now taking co-workers to and from work. So that was an extra stream of guaranteed income coming in every week. I'm back doing door dashing. I'm back doing Lyft. So I have my different streams of income coming in. And I was going to leverage that with building up my credit I said, okay, if I hold off on the major house purchase right now, and I'm going to focus more towards a business loan instead, and then build my income up even more. If I qualify for like $110,000 house right now, with my monthly income being around $4,000, I said if I can get my income up to like 10 grand, that means I should qualify for like double, right? I should be like at the 200 some $1,000 the purchase for a house. So that was going to be the goal for me. And of course, this job done put a monkey wrench in all of that. And I'm fucking pissed off. And like I said, it's the fact that they did it without no proof. They ignored my witnesses. They ignored my time punches. It's like, how the fuck is this fair? And it's like, if you just had it in your mind that you was gonna let me out, like why even go through the process of me having to go through, getting witnesses and shit, and you doing shit like this where, oh, you don't recall the witness saying this, then you wait a week after the fact to pull up another witness. Now everybody's memory's fuzzy because now you pulling up people to want to ask them stuff that done happened last week. All that shit done on purpose to undermine me. Versus technically, you're supposed to darn going gotten everybody up there within that same number. Why the incident is fresh and on their mind. Well, technically the following day because they pulled me in the office that next day. So, and everybody was at work the next day. So technically you're supposed to have pulled everybody within that same day to get their statements. But instead, it's now been damn near 2 weeks. And y'all only interviewed half of the witnesses. But yeah, y'all, that's been my situation in a nutshell. So yeah, y'all just send some prayers for me. I don't know what to do other than to darn gonna keep doing a little hustling and stuff that I am doing right now. Cause like I said, the show must go on. But I just hate this darn awkward period where it's like I can't really do nothing. I can't even darn go get food stamps if I wanted to because it's like y'all got me in this awkward area. If you call me back, and then I don't qualify for the shit. And then y'all ain't gave me no official termination paper, so it's like now I don't even really have no proof that I darn gonna be terminated. So now I'm darn gonna play in the waiting game. Damn, my darn gonna comment scrolls on my darn gonna thing. Let me try refreshing. Hope everything works out. Just keep plugging it, pushing, edit. I'm assuming. I'm trying, but it's like after a certain point, it's like a girl is done darn going. I'm really at a loss at this point because it's like the fact that this has happened to me. I'm just shocked. It's like you actually got people that are going to ride the time clock. And then here's the thing: the hours that they accuse me of, it's like the time that I left that darn old night was still under my scheduled shift. It's like technically I've only been on the clock till 11:40. But we've been getting so short, work day. We've been working 30 some only about 30-hour weeks. And it's like supposed to bump us up to a 36-hour guarantee. So even with me darn going, y'all's claiming out roll the clock, it's like, bitch, I'm still under the 36 hours that y'all supposed to guarantee. So how is it considered time theft if these are the hours that y'all supposed to give me anyways? But the folks that are getting 40, 50 hours while everybody else gets 30, you don't question that though. And then it gets even more darker. It's like, and I'm not trying to go there just quite yet. I'm trying to see how this plays out. But it's like now I'm about to darn on start revealing some real shit. Like if they want to be petty with me, I'm about to be even more petty. And start darn on bringing up some of this darn on sexual harassment that y'all darn on swept under the rug. The sexual assaults that y'all been letting darn on certain management get away with. And y'all keep the nigga employed, but y'all want the darn on falsely terminate somebody off of his word. Yeah, I might be getting it since I got all this damn time on my hand. I might darn on consult with a civil rights attorney over the next week or so and see my options. I might darn on start getting some affidavits from former female black employees and darn on point out the pattern of how this goddamn supervisor started talking. Like it's so much that I can darn on do, but I'm really not trying to go that route. It's like just let me darn on have a damn job back. Let me darn on get my shirt, and I'll be out your hair in a couple months. I swear, just this damn job so backwards it don't make sense. It's like, and then y'all darn gonna want to free up damn money and shit. It's like, well, why don't y'all free up some of these goddamn supervisors who's taking up the top damn salary and not doing the jobs worth a damn and darn gonna harassing the damn actual good workers and causing them to go off to the competition. And then y'all don't falsely y'all got rid of me just because of a personal bias. Yeah, don't try to fight them. It's not worth it. Yeah, it really ain't worth it, but it's like I just can't see myself just going down without a darn old fair fight. Because once again, It's too much money on the table. It's too much time. And then it's like, yeah, I could go to another plant and make just as much money. Won't have to deal with nobody stress. But it's like now y'all fucking with my health. That what really pisses me off. It's like you're messing with my motherfucking health. That's where I got the darn on, pull out the horns and darn on retaliate. Because like I said, is my insurance still active? Can I keep my damn insurance? I ain't getting none of these questions answered. Hell, they won't even let me back in the damn building. Y'all supposed to conduct the damn investigation, and then half the people don't even recognize me because y'all showing them my darn on badge picture versus darn on let them see my face in person. Knowing all our goddamn badges look like goddamn mug shots. I wish y'all could see what my damn badge look like. It's like I'm like it got me looking 6 shades darker than what I am. Piss poor lighting. It looks like I'm in a goddamn jail cell. And you expect them to darn gonna recognize me off of my damn ID picture? So yeah, y'all, I might be ghost for another minute or whatnot until this situation is resolved. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all the update on that. Yeah, I guess y'all won't see no more dark going, round along homes and shit because I ain't out there no more. Good luck, whatever you decide to do. I just want the darn gonna get to a point where I can. Like I said, the most stressful part is I'm in this limbo period where I can't do nothing. While this investigation is going on, I can't even go out and go to another damn job. And then, here's another thing, y'all. I can't even donate plasma no more, so they don't they don't enhance the restrictions on people who got Crohn's disease as far as donating plasma. So it's like, God damn, I can't even darn gonna get a little quick $100 for darn gonna doing. So it's like, well, damn, I ain't donate damn plasma. Then the Uber wasn't darn gonna doing good. This is where I'm at right now. Just a constant roller coaster of ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. And then there's some recently broke up with my darn on ex and all of that. There's a whole bunch of people, y'all. I'm so sorry to hear this bad news. Yeah, I'm sorry to be experiencing this shit. It's like, oh my God. I try to think of the silver lining with this. I was like, well, at least they did it before I darn gonna secure the house. So I ain't got to worry about trying to go to Salvation Army and shit to keep the lights on. The only trade off is I still got to deal with this bullshit. I got to darn on perpetually darn on eat out. Cooking is a damn luxury in my own damn place. Can't even damn make a damn omelet if I want to. Stress free. When one door closes, another one opens. Fingers crossed. Yeah, they had it in for me. Because when I say this was a coordinated, darn going conspiracy attack right here, I was like, oh my God. And they set it up so goddamn perfect too, where everybody lined up and had their alibis and whatnots to darn going be consistent with darn going trying to darn going defame me. Talking about they looked all over the motherfucking damn plane. Ain't they not near one of the motherfuckers came up in that damn palletizing room that night. I seen all of them go in that other area looking at the skin and the deep on the air. Ain't now one of the motherfuckers came in the goddamn down palletine room yet. They talk about, oh, we searched the entire darn going cut flow. You a goddamn entire motherfucking lie. And then that damn investigator is like, you the only one up in there with the darn old wizard beard. I would have seen your darn old wizard behind darn going sashaying through the damn plane. Darn gonna give a darn gonna double door tease, and you talking about, oh yeah, you went through the damn plane. And sir, you was nearly 60 years old. No hair at the top, and all the hair on the goatee. You was giving Dumbledore tease. And you expect us but matter of fact, I should have darn gonna ask. I was like, well, can we pull up witness statements to confirm that there was actually a scavenger hunt for me? Because if anybody was seeing your darn going hanging on the floor, I think that would have darn going raise some red flags. Ain't nobody said they seen Dumbledore looking like darn going looking for me. And then I don't know what this HR darn going staff member problem is. It's like, even when all the evidence point to my innocence and shit, she's still darn going trying to grip me, talking about where was I? Where was I? As if I'm gonna break down and say I was darn going riding the clock or some shit when I actually wasn't. Hey, Diva, I pray they don't keep you in this limbo too long. Why is there not a manager or supervisor that can vouch for you and be on your side? Oh, here's the plot twist. A supervisor did come forward and darn going somewhat vindicate me, and they still darn going went through with the terminate. So that's how I know that it was a darn going setup. I was like, even with a supervisor coming in vouching for me, y'all still darn going went through with the bullshit. So now we got to get corporate involved. Like I said, just a whole bunch of civil rights that are going to just being violated at this point. All because people don't like me because of who I am. And it's not like I'm the only queer person, that what gets me is like y'all goddamn queer down gone supervisors, superintendents. I'm just a damn white hat employee. Why the fuck y'all darn going what 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 makes me so damn special? And then it's like I'm not even the only darn on T side of the goddamn rainbow up in this bitch. What's different about me? So See, these are the questions I want darn gonna low key answer. Like, what made me darn gonna stand out versus everybody else? Was I raising too much hell about the darn gone sexual harassment that y'all are remaining complicit on? Was I darn gone raising too much hell about pay equality on the damn cut flow? Was I raising too much hell about the darn gone perpetual darn gone safety issues that the ops manager and shit was annoying? Was it because this bitch darn gone just ran her mouth too much for y'all motherfucking life? It's like let's call it what it is. It's like if you're gonna darn gonna say what you did, what you had issue with me, just keep it real. Don't make up. It's like bitch, don't make up a lie on me. Just say, oh, you didn't like because I was keeping y'all on y'all toes about y'all bullshit. That y'all had me doing some of y'all job and other people's goddamn job, but I wasn't getting y'all goddamn pay. And then the moment I start darn on bringing up pain in your equity, y'all darn gonna concoct this lie, this bullshit. Yes, probably all of the above. And then and then it's like getting rid of me on my anniversary date wasn't darn going a slap in the face enough. Then that now y'all the following week y'all finally increased the pay rate up 85 cents and then opened up the utility position. Now this gets even more awkward. It's like now what if I get brought back? Do I technically darn on like what happens if somebody won the position that has less seniority than me? Because technically they're supposed to go off of seniority. It's like now what happens if somebody won it that has less seniority than me, but I was forbidden to darn on put in it because y'all had me in this terminated state. So even if you do reinstate me, there's still darn on issues like that to darn on resolve. Y'all still haven't addressed the core issue of the darn supervisor darn putting all these false accusations on me. There supposed to been a previous investigation to this darn supervisor. That ain't never happened. So yeah, even if I do end up going to another area, it's just too much for me to let go. Oh, best believe I'm going to stay on darn corpus darn behind about actually getting into doing some investigations once and for all for this. Because what's stopping it? Because it ain't going to stop with me. And I ain't come to find out upon me having all this free time on my hand and doing my research, it didn't begin with me. This has been an ongoing pattern that this darn particular supervisor has been doing for quite some darn time. All with a particular demographic of darn people. So needless to say, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go off on that cliffhanger. Let's just say things is about to get a whole lot more topsy turvy before it gets better. Unless they darn somehow they decide to go ahead and say, you know what, Juan, they did we haven't met the burden of proof for you being guilty because I wasn't guilty. We just gonna go ahead and let you come back. Otherwise, y'all know. Well, I guess this be good for y'all because it's been a minute since I've done gave y'all some spicy content over here. So now y'all about to get all the spicy content, honey, because now we about to go damn war hunting. Because like I said, I'm not going down without no damn fight. I'm going to still be all right in the end, one way or the other. Oh, but best believe I'm going to darn going to Rick's shop before I darn going fully go off in that great night. Oh, bitch, you darn gonna think you shot me down. Baby, I'm going to go ahead and stomp you on down with me, honey. Do you have any money reserved? That's another thing. Not no, because I've been paying off all my debt and shit. So I'm just in this damn limbo as far as that too. Having to cut back on certain well, hell, not like I can fix anything anyways up in here. So that's been a little bit easier since I can't really cook nothing. Having to rely on takeout by every day, which is not really good for my health, but it is what it is for the time being. But yeah, y'all, that's basically it in a nutshell. I keep y'all updated. Like I said, I got a feeling that it might be worse before it gets better.